In this video, I will talk about how I ate long term without obsessing. One of the biggest concerns people have about improving their health is food. Not just what to eat, but the idea that eating well means constant effort, restriction, or obsession. That was never my experience. What mattered wasn't chasing the perfect diet, it was finding something simple enough to repeat and flexible enough to live with long term. My everyday eating is very structured and intentionally simple. On work days it looks like this: around 9 a.m. I'll have an apple, 12 p.m. Huel Black Shake, 3 p.m. a banana, 7 p.m. AG1 creatine and collagen supplements, followed by a healthy nutritious evening meal. On non-work days the timing shifts slightly so I can extend my fasting window from 14 hours to 17 hours, but the food itself stays the same. I drink around 2.5 litres of water a day. This is what I eat most days, not because it's strict, but because it removes decision making. That doesn't mean life stops. Once a month I eat out for lunch and dinner with my son. Every other Sunday I eat lunch with my parents, and on those days I replace my evening meal with the Huel Black Shake. Outside of that, I return to my normal routine. No guilt, no overcorrection, no feeling that I've ruined anything. This way of eating didn't appear overnight. Early on, I ate 3 standard meals a day. Over time, I made small adjustments, gradually reduced portion sizes, simplified meals, added herbs and flavour without adding calories, reduced preparation time. Huel Black and AG1 creatine and collagen supplements didn't come into my routine until late 2025. Fasting didn't begin until March 2026. As a reminder, I started this journey in January 2019. Each change was layered in slowly, only once the previous one felt normal. What finally made it work was being genuinely happy eating the same meals most days. I never tracked calories or weighed food. I wasn't obsessive. I worked out regularly, ate healthily most of the time, and reviewed things occasionally. Around 4 years in, I reduced snacking further, and that's when the final 14 pounds came off. There was no pressure, just awareness. I still have treats, usually once or twice a week. When they start becoming the normal and weight creeps up, I simply reduce them again. I don't dwell on it. My regular eating habits and exercise routine prevent guilt from taking over. They're just moments, not failures. I ignored diet sales pitches. I wasn't interested in marketing language or quick fixes. If something required constant willpower, I knew it wouldn't last. This had to work long term for me. As tools became available, I used them to sense check whether my diet was healthy and nutritionally balanced, and made small adjustments. But enjoyment always mattered. If I didn't like the food, it wouldn't work. I understand a lot of people find eating well exhausting because they think they need constant variety. Finding multiple healthy options feels like a chore, but in reality, people already put just as much effort into choosing unhealthy food. They just don't question it. For me, eating well wasn't exhausting because I kept it simple. I'm comfortable eating the same things most days. I understand not everyone is like that, but if you're determined to change, you find a way that works for you. A good first step isn't changing everything you eat. It's reducing portion sizes of what you already eat and letting that become normal first. Most people aren't actually hungry. They're used to overeating. At some point, you have to take responsibility for what goes into your body and accept the consequences of those choices. That's where real control starts. Eating well doesn't have to be complicated. It has to be repeatable. Once food becomes part of your normal routine, not something you're on, it stops feeling like effort and starts feeling like ownership.